This is going to be the touchless delivery experience for the Tesla Model Y. Big thanks to Audible for sponsoring today's video. Now, you may be wondering, how am I doing a Model Y delivery video if I canceled my Model Y? Well, yes, I did cancel my Model Y, but my buddy David actually canceled his Rivian reservation to get a Model Y Performance instead. So I drove him in my Model 3 up to Tesla Cincinnati so that we could do this video for you guys and let you see what it's like to do a touchless delivery of a Tesla Model Y. And you'll get to see the Model Y up close, and you'll get to experience the first test drive and test ride that we took in the Model Y Performance. And also at the beginning, it's interesting to hear David's story of why he chose to cancel his Rivian reservation to get a Tesla instead.
I was real interested in them, especially since they're kind of from my hometown. So I was hoping I could end up with one of those, but started getting into Tesla and things changed. You know, Tesla's been around now for many years, and they've had the ability to kind of revamp and fix any issues they had with their technology. And it's not like a brand new thing anymore like it was when it first came out. And I feared a little bit that Rivian would struggle at first to make the best car, even though what they're presenting looks great. And then the other thing was the price. The R1S from Rivian, I think, starts in the 80s. For me, it was just a little bit too much, especially putting that on top of the other issues that I had. So the Y was a new Tesla model. It was kind of the perfect size that I was looking for. I think the X was a little bit too big for what I wanted, and the 3 was a little too small.
Look at all these Teslas.
Man, I've never been here before. Hopefully I never have to come back.
Right? Express delivery, everything's already set up and ready to go. David is smart. He brought a checklist. We'll leave a link to this delivery checklist in the description below so you can get it for yourself. Here it is. This thing is beautiful. Wow.
Definitely not a lemon so far.
It's not a lemon so far. That is always a good thing. For somebody who's never done this or never been to a Tesla, like the express delivery, I mean, they just say, hey, your car is ready to go. Your paperwork's in the car. It's up to you. You'll just accept delivery in your email. And once you do that, you're good to go. So it's really hands-off. I mean, it's kind of interesting because if you've never driven a Tesla, you might be a little overwhelmed, like, you know, how do I do all these things? But I think most people probably will have an idea of how to do the basics. Car's actually linked to his Tesla app already. So one of the first things you probably want to do is set up the phone key so you can use your phone as the key to unlock the door.
Hold your key on the center console. Success, that was quick. Wow, okay.
So now you should have a driver profile. You set your phone as the key to your driver profile. So yeah, you can definitely hear the heat pump. It definitely is a little bit louder than the Model 3, but so far it sounds normal. There's no rattling or anything like that. My buddy Ben Solin's actually said to check the top of the steering wheel for a creaking noise, make sure that's not there, and I'll also check the top of the upholstery to make sure all that's good to go. So one of the common issues when people pick up their Tesla Model Y is that the automatic seat folders, make sure that both of those work, because one of them works and the other one's it's not working. So
it's working on that latch there, but not the automatic.
You need to make sure that this actually latches when we close it.
Snap missing. Out and then do it.
When you lean that seat back, does your head hit that crossbar? Not too bad.
Not horrible. And I'm 6'5", so like this is, I got probably 2 inches. It's pretty nice back here, except for that scuff right there.
First drive in the Tesla Model Y.
Man, I'm nervous.
Now, before we get into the first drive in the Model Y, I want to quickly tell you about today's sponsor, Audible, which is my favorite place to get all of my audiobooks. If you're a fan of Tesla, and more specifically SpaceX, you need to listen to The Martian, which is a funny and engaging story about an astronaut who is also a botanist that gets stuck on Mars, and he has to use his ingenuity and scientific expertise to survive and find his way back home to Earth. You may have already heard or even seen the movie starring Matt Damon, but the audiobook is very entertaining, and I highly recommend it if you're interested in science, humor, and a likable hero. Now, as an Audible member, each month you'll get 1 credit towards any audiobook of your choice, plus access to unlimited monthly Audible originals, which are exclusive audio titles only for Audible members. If you want to listen to The Martian or any other audiobook of your choice, you can get your first audiobook for free, plus access to Audible originals when you try Audible for 30 days at audible.com/AndySlye or text Andy Slye to 500-500. Again, that's audible.com/AndySlye or text Andy Slye to 500-500. I feel like I'm sitting up way high right now too, compared to the Model 3. It's just...
I think it feels pretty smooth, actually.
I was thinking the same thing.
Like,
smoother than I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was going to be, like, really bumpy with the 21s, but it feels great to me. It just feels good.
As a passenger, I think what stands out to me the most is just the amount of leg room I have. Like, we're both really tall guys, and I'm very comfortable in this.
Yeah, this roof is awesome. I don't feel the heat either at all. I can already feel the power it's about to have just going 25.
These lights are just getting you to practice regen, that's all.
That's right. They want me to get good at this before I get good
Yeah.
at flooring it.
All right, here we go.
Holy.
Whew.
Sent tingles through my body. Ready? Oh my god. Jeez.
That is unreal compared to my rear-wheel drive Model 3. Oh my gosh.
All you hear is the little, like,
The whir.
space
Yeah.
engine.
Zing.
Like, did you feel like the air pressure change when we did that?
Yes.
It was like all the air got forced into the back of the car. Not much road noise. It's feeling good. Oh yeah, I can get used to this.
And Autopilot's almost calibrated. Autopilot is done calibrating.
Man, that's just so easy. I mean, I'm just hanging out now.
All right, so it's saying apply slight turning force. So yeah, you'll get used to, like, whatever the best position and feel of the wheel.
Yeah.
You'll get to where you know where to place your hand. To cancel it, you'll actually tap up on the right stalk, or steer your steering wheel, or hit the brake. Either of those.
It's crazy that I haven't been, like, touching
it at all. Yeah.
Navigate to Tesla Cincinnati. Here it is.
Oh Jesus!
Holy crap! Oh my god. Wow. Really just speechless, actually.
So we just got done doing the first drive of the Model Y. Delivery's done. Paperwork's all signed and turned in. What did you think about the whole delivery process, and what do you think of the car?
Delivery was a little confusing at first because I didn't know how to get in.
You have to use the app to unlock the car first and foremost, and then once you're in...
Once we got in the car, everything was a lot easier. The paperwork was in here, easy to sign. I called into the shop to ask a couple questions, but other than that, it went smoothly, and the drive was incredible. Still a little speechless at that speed, but it's a smooth ride. Never driven anything better. I'm extremely happy with it.
Yeah, I was surprised at how smooth and comfortable the ride was, especially on the the Uberturbines, the 21-inch, the room, the vantage point, the checklist. There was just a small amount of things that you wrote down.
It's mostly like little cosmetic defects, like scuffs or smudges. Nothing major. Show-stopping.
Yeah.
Nothing that kept me from wanting to take this thing home.
No deal breakers. So just had to do a software update to enable the premium connectivity, and once you did that, everything was good to go. But I guess the last question is, was this worth it to get this over the Rivian?
I think for sure, yeah.
Yeah, without driving
until we see a Rivian
right.
in action, definitely, because I have it now, and we may not see a Rivian on the road for who knows.
Who knows? Yeah, awesome car. I'm looking forward to doing more videos about this thing, and David's going to have some. He's already got some awesome accessories
waiting at home.
Yep. He's going to put those in, and we'll give you guys a best of Tesla Model Y accessories video soon. So, yeah, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you in the next one.